If you have questions or if you have information that you can share, comment, you know, I'm not the type of person to not respond. So what is up, YouTube? And thank you for clicking on this video to watch this video. As you can tell by the title of this video, I will be talking about my personal experience with my Achilles tendon rupture, surgery, post surgery stuff and everything like that. But before I get into that, I would just like to thank you for clicking on this video. I also want to briefly go over what you can expect with this channel in the future. So I want to dedicate this channel to what I enjoy, and I enjoy the gym. I enjoy shooting firearms. I have a career in law enforcement, which kind of, I guess, gears me towards the love I have for firearms and just shooting in general. Also, I have an athletic background, which kind of ties into my injury in the first place. So I have an athletic background. I've always played sport. Ended up going to college for a full scholarship in basketball. After that, I just got into the gym. A lot of bodybuilding, powerlifting, all styles training, you name it. I enjoy just being active. So I was playing basketball, just a little bit of half court stuff. I went up for a jump shot, and when I came back down, pop goes my Achilles. At the time that it happened, I guess I was more so shocked at how loud it was. I literally thought somebody took a basketball and like either hit me in the back of the leg or something. That's what it felt like. But sounds like someone throwing a ball or something against the wall. That's how loud it is. And then I tried to take a step and I crumbled to the floor. Not much pain at the time, but that was when I knew exactly what it was. There was no denying of like what injury it was. I already knew. I knew because I've been around a lot of injuries. So I've experienced stuff like my teammates tearing ACLs, having shoulder injuries, having surgeries, and recovered from it. So I knew what to expect. I know what it looks like to go through a surgery. I knew once I tore mine, I was already mentally processing how much my life would change. Definitely was like mentally challenging because, you know, everything you love to do is kind of coming to a halt. So especially for me, I love the gym, and I knew immediately like that was gonna be pretty much over for the time being. The rupture happened on March the 27th. Which is funny because I was actually on vacation when that happened. So I was out of state on vacation, tore my Achilles, and we just decided to continue the vacation because, I mean, the damage was already done. And okay, what's the point of rushing home when nothing else that could be done in the first place? The next thing that I was gonna have to look forward to anyway was surgery. On the day I tore it, I went to like a minor medical facility, and they gave me crutches and a boot so I could at least stabilize the tendon until I got home. Now we're talking almost a week, 2 weeks post-op, I believe. I'm sorry, 2 weeks post-injury. Then I was able to see a sports medicine physician. That's when I got the MRI scheduled. I had to wait another week just to get the MRI and the results. We already knew it was torn. We knew it was a full rupture, but they want to have the MRI just to be sure and be clear that there's no mistake. I got scheduled to talk to a surgeon. Once I did that, the surgery was scheduled the day after. So the total amount of time from when I tore it to surgery date was about 3.5 weeks. Present day, I am 3 weeks post-surgery. So after the surgery in the cast, also when they put you in the cast, your foot is at a flexion. So basically your toes are down to as far as they can go. So waited for that 2 weeks, and then you get these splint casts cut off. It wasn't a full hard splint. It was more so like a blend. It was like the sides were hard, the back was hard, the bottom was hard, and the front was really soft. So if you were to press down on the front, feel someone pressing on your leg, if that makes sense. So you get that cut off, and they put you in the boot. So that is what I'm currently in right now. So the boot, it mimics kind of how your foot is going to be in the cast after surgery. So basically my foot is still toes down. They're able to accomplish that by putting wedges in the boot. I'll be able to take those out and show you once, you know, it's time for me to take one out. But basically like I said, my foot is still in the same flex toes down position as it was in the cast after surgery. After next week, that'll be my first 2-week period, so I take out a wedge, which is going to then drop my heel down just a little bit, and basically it's getting me back to that 90-degree angle of what it would look like just normally standing. So then it'll be 2 more weeks and I'll take out the second wedge. And once that happens, I'll go talk to a physician and we'll start scheduling rehab and everything like that. But overall, my experience so far has been interesting. And I say that because I have been training since I tore it. I was able to tolerate a lot more when I tore it versus after surgery, which is, I think, common sense. After surgery, you're in a lot of pain from being having an invasive procedure done. After the tear, it was more so of just a lot of swelling, and once you control the swelling, you're able to take all that pressure off your nerves, and you're able to tolerate a lot more movement. And that's basically what happened. Like, I was able to train only because I was able to withstand the pain that but I was able to do stuff like bench work, arms, shoulders. Pretty much I was just limited to that, which is kind of the same as I'm limited to now. I'm not able to go as hard as I was before surgery, because I mean, mentally I want to take care of the wound and the tendon and healing. I don't want to set myself back in my recovery. So recovery has been up and down. Some days are really, really good, and some days are really, really bad. I've had more good days than bad days. You know, but like I said, because I really want to heal correctly. I don't want to do anything that's going to set me back in my recovery period. So I've been trying to eat well, drink a lot of water, make sure I do the things that I need to do to keep it healthy, right, as much as I can. So right now, the crutches that I had, they're okay, but after so long, crutches really get old. So I ended up getting this little handy dandy scooter that I'm on right now, and it's been a blessing. At the end of the day, you want to rest. Like, you want to have your leg put up, take your medication, keep it healthy. My rehab, it's going to be at a really, really good facility. They have a lot of amenities that, like, back in the day, used to not be extended to non-athletes. Like, what I mean by that, they have like anti-gravity machines, underwater treadmills, and just a bunch of stuff that I'll be able to use at my leisure outside of therapy. So I really can't wait for that. I'll definitely get a lot of footage of that. I enjoy the journey of everything. I enjoy putting in work. I enjoy the process, if that makes sense. Yes, the destination will be great. Yes, getting back will be great. Being 100% will be great. Really enjoy the process of getting better. So going forward, like I said, you'll see a lot of my recovery and what it entails, what it's like, what it takes. Like I said, I'm very familiar with what rehab on stuff like this, what it takes and how it affects people. So this is my way of being an outlet. Like, it's really hard to sit still especially when you have an active lifestyle like mine. My work, what I like to do outside of work, all that stuff keeps me moving all the time. So right now, it's like the injury has caused me to do a complete 180 in just how I've been living every day, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes I go to the gym and I just want to be there just to be there. I don't have a sedentary lifestyle. I also do not have a desk job. So it's been very interesting to me mentally. Definitely been mentally challenging to come to terms with my everyday life now. That's okay, and I know that's okay. It's really just taking it one day at a time. But other than that, I mean, if you guys are experiencing Achilles rupture and you have questions, reach out. You know, this is my first major injury. I had a PCL tear back when I played college that was did not require surgery at the time, and I didn't want to go through surgery at the time. So I basically got back 100% with just rehab. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, you guys have any concerns, especially with the Achilles tendon rupture and surgery and post-surgery and everything like that, just reach out. I'm an open book, and if I can answer the question, I'll do my best. Going forward, expect to see what this journey is going to be like, and how I get through it. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in, clicking on this video. I really appreciate that. And you know, I did like, comment, subscribe thing, sure, but really, if you have questions or if you have information that you can share, comment. You know, I'm not the type of person to not respond. So, and thanks for coming by. Take your time out of your day to watch this video, and see you guys in the next one.